what do you think is going to happen? How will this affect television going forward? You know, we get to a post-pandemic age. Will what we expect, will what we thought of as television and the production values and things like that, will that change, do you think?
Yeah, whenever we have, I'm a lover of television, of course, and even on radio and that kind of stuff. So I've observed it a lot over the years, right? And part of my observation is that whenever big things have happened, it's usually changed things for a while into the future. Usually strikes kind of do that.
Yeah.
Like when there's a big writer strike, usually you get an influx of reality shows, and that changes television for like the next 10 years, usually, is how it works. And this is
Hmm.
kind of operating like a strike in those ways. One of the ways that it's going to change our business out, which it already has, is like my executive producer lives in New York. Like she didn't want to, I never would have gotten her without COVID because she didn't want to come to LA and do a show.
Sure.
But because it's COVID, I get to have my executive producer in New York, and she gets to stay there, and it's great. In fact, a couple of other people on our team are in New York, so I think the way we're working, and it's not just showbiz, Google, Facebook, some of the
Sure.
tech companies, people will be able to live places that they're not working, and it'll give them a little more freedom. And I think that's going to be what we're seeing actually this next century. Could you imagine you work for a place like Google now, but you want to live, let's say, in Ohio or something like
Sure.
that, because maybe your family's from there. Cost of living is going to be a lot lower, and Google gets a bonus because you're connecting with people in a different way than you would maybe in that
Hmm.
bubble that is Silicon Valley,
Yeah,
So
we have that right now in our weather department. I mean, no joke. There
yeah,
were a couple of meteorologists that we really wanted to hire,
yeah,
and they lived in different places. One of them's in Portland, Oregon,
right.
and it's great. We've got our pick of folks because they can work remotely. We've discovered ways we can do this that we didn't really think about before. So
Yeah, it's
I,
kind of
I,
interesting.